Namaskar. We are having a glimpse of Dasbodh today. Dashak 5वा, समास 8वा, that is Mumukshu Lakshan. Mumukshu is the person who feels that after getting the birth of a human being, we should become the devotee, do some penance, and get devoted to the God so that we become yogi, bhakta, and become a realized soul. So he starts thinking what are the mistakes he committed, and he starts first he broods, then he finds out the solution, and then he becomes the sadhak. That is what Samartha Ramdas is going to tell now. श्रीराम संसार मदाचे नि गुणे नाना हिने कुलक्षणे जयाचे नि मुखावलोकने दोषेचे लागे. He feels that in a materialistic world, all the bad things are been happening around me, and I am part of those bad things. That is what he starts feeling. ऐसा प्राणी जो का बद्ध संसारी वर्तता अबद्ध त्यास प्राप्त झाला खेद काळांतरी. So once he gets entangled into this materialistic world, he feels no, now I shall devote some more time to the God, so that I shall start doing good things in life, and good deeds are very helpful and useful in life. That is what he starts feeling. संसार दुःखे दुखवला त्रिविध तापे पोळला निरूपणे प्रस्तावला अंतर्यामी. Somewhere, sometime, he happens to listen. These are the good things and these are the bad things. Maybe a friend or a person or whatever it may be. So he gets, clicked that, oh, no, I should devote my time for good things. Someday, sometime, you might be knowing that. Suppose a person is doing some bad things. Sometimes he realizes, oh, these are the bad things. And then he comes on the right path as well. So he becomes righteous as well. Now what happens? Sansar dukhe dukhvala. So he feels bad about that, whatever bad deeds he did. Trividha tape pola. Trividha tap you might be knowing it. We saw it last time. Adi bhautik, adhyatmik and adi daivik. So you get some kind of disease and you feel, oh, this body is perishing. You get some earthquake or tsunami kind of thing, and then another thing is then you feel bad about something bad happening. So these all kinds of tividha tapa. Tapa means the kind of sorrow you feel, and then if you listen something that, oh, these are the good things, and if you behave like this, you can achieve the enlightenment. So he start thinking about that. Zala prapanchi udasa mane घेतला विषय त्रास म्हणे आता पुरेसोस संसारेचा. He feels that no, now I shall not do bad things in my life. प्रपंच जाईल सकळ येथील श्रम तो निर्फळ आता काही आपुला काळ सार्थक करू. This world is perishable, but I shall utilize my time, invest my time, then waste my time. ऐसी बुद्धी प्रस्तावली पोटी अवस्था आली लागली म्हणे माझी वयसा गेली व्यर्थची आता. I wasted my life. Then his brains get to on the righteous path. पूर्वी नाना दोष केले ते अवघेची आठवले पुढे येऊन उभे ठेले अंतर्यामी. Earlier I did lot of bad things, and that is why I'm going to do good things only. That is what he feels, and these are the characteristics of mumukshu. Attributes of mumukshu is what Samartha Ramdas is saying in his समास 8वा मुमुक्षु लक्षण. ओके. 8वे येमाची यातना येणे भयेची वाटे मना नाही पापाची गणना म्हणून या. So he feels that now sooner or later we are going to die, so why not do good things. He start thinking what kind of things, thinking like what kind of good things I can do in my life now. नाही पुण्याचा विचार झाले पापाचे डोंगर आता दुस्तर हा संसार कैसा तरू. Earlier I might have done a lot of bad things, but now I shall do good things only, good deeds only in my life. Okay, that's what he starts feeling. आपले दोष आच्छा दिले भल्यास गुणदोष लाविले देव्या म्या व्यर्थची निंदिले संत साधू सज्जन. I tried to hide my bad qualities, but at the same time I went on to blame saints, sadhus and all good people. That is what the mumukshu feels, and that was bad. I understand by now. निंदे ऐसे नाही दोष ते मज घडले की विशेष माझे अवगुणी आकाश बुडो पाय. blaming someone else is the biggest kind of bad thing you can do in your life. But I have done a lot of such things, and I'm feeling that the sky is going to fall on me. This is what Mumukshu feels. नाही ओळखले संत, नाही अर्चिला भगवंत, नाही अतीत अभ्यागत संतुष्ट केले. I couldn't understand what kind of saints are there, and I didn't offer prayers to God. I haven't devoted myself to God, and I went made feel comfortable to not only myself but anybody living in the home or nearby me. Okay. पूर्व पाप ओढले मज काहीच नाही घडले, मन अव्हाटी पडिले सर्व काळ. So he starts thinking, oh, a lot of bad things I did. So he feels, he is brooding now. नाही कष्टविले शरीर, नाही केला परोपकार, नाही रक्षिला आधारा कामामध्ये. So I went on to devote my life into all the bad things only, and I didn't do good things. I didn't do hard work. I didn't do good, paropkar means good things. I mean, being kind to others, and I was not even involved in good deeds, means that is achar. So he starts brooding and feeling ashamed of himself. भक्ती माता हे बुडवली, शांती विश्रांती मोडली, मूर्खपणे म्या बिघडवली सद्बुद्धी वासना. In early childhood, everybody gets the moral education, and then he develops the good brain as well. He understands what is good and what is bad. But as he went on to become older and older, he did a lot of bad things. He was not devotee. He was not even peaceful in his life, and he became so fool that he got rid of his sadbuddhi and sadvasana, doing good things and having good brains and understanding what is good and bad. आता कैसे घडे सार्थक, दोष केले निरार्थक, पाहू जाता विवेक उरला नाही. Now I am in such a situation that Mumukshu is saying that I am not understanding what is good and bad now because that much bad things he has done in his life. कोण उपाय करावा, कैसा परलोक पावा, कोण्या गुणे देवाधिवा पाहिजे, what kind of medicine I should take, or what kind of solution I find out so that I come on to the right path. नाही सद्भाव उपजला, अवघा लौकिक संपादला, दंभे वरपंगे केला खटाटोप कर्माचा. Without thinking about the good deeds, without doing the good things by full devotion, I did good things just to show off. Dambha means, and that by that way I aim name, fame, and money and all those things. I went behind that. It is Mumukshu is feeling now that. Kirtan kele potasati. So he went on to tell good things about Lord. He went on the roads, Dev Mandile Hatapati, in front of the temples or so many places. He, the statue of Lord, he took into his hand and he started doing the puja and all those things, and he started earning money. And this he done just to show, and for earning money only. पोटी धुरुनी अभिमान, शब्दी बोले निराभिमान, अंतरी वांछनीय धन ध्यानस्थ झालो. So he was trying to earn money by hooks or crooks or this method or that method, crooked method as well. He is saying that. व्युत्पत्तीने लोक भोंदिले, पोटासाठी संत निंदले, माझे पोटी दोष भरले नाना प्रकारेचे. I went on to, that Mumukshu feels that he went on to fool the people and just to earn money, and by that so many ways I went on to earn money by fooling the people. That Mumukshu is feeling. सत्यतेची उच्छेदिले, मिथ्यतेची प्रतिपादले, ऐसे नाना कर्म केले उदर भरणा कारणे, just to fill stomach. I went on to break the truth. I started telling mithya, that is what he starts feeling, and in his stomach, I mean in a lot of bad things have been put inside his mind as well. In fact, that is what Samarth Ramdas is saying. It means Mumukshu starts feeling that he has a lot of bad qualities and he has done a lot of bad things. And now he wants to be on the righteous path. पुण्यमार्ग पोटी धरी, सत्संगाची वांछा करी, विरक्त झाला संसारी यादा मुमुक्षु. Now he is telling the characteristics and attributes of Mumukshu. He starts walking on the good path, satsanga, he starts living with the good people. Virakta zala samsari, he starts doing all the things those are needed. He is fulfilling the needs, not the greeds. या नाव मुमुक्षु. गेले राजे चक्रवर्ती माझे वैभवते किती म्हणे धरू सत्संगती या नाव मुमुक्षु. Now he starts feeling that I'm trying to earn power, I'm trying to earn money, I'm trying to do this for name and fame and for all those things. But there are many people who had much more than what I have. The money, the name, fame, then power. And they have gone as well. They are no more alive. So I should devote my time for the God. That is what Mumukshu feels. माझे अवगुण देखे विरक्ती बळे बोळके आपणासी निंदी दुखे या नाम मोक्ष. So he starts seeing bad things in him, and then he starts getting virakta, means feeling this world is perishable. So he then starts offering prayers to the God only, and he starts to doing work is worship or something like that. He starts doing that. म्हणे मी काय अनोपकारी, म्हणे मी काय दंभधारी, म्हणे मी काय अनाचारी या नाम मुमुक्षु. He starts feeling that he is very cruel, he is doing only show off, and he is not doing good things. That is the person who is known as Mumukshu. Then he starts brooding all these things only. He is abhakta durjan, म्हणे मी हिना म्हणे जन्मलो पाषाण. I'm like a stone, I'm feeling nothing. That person is known as Mumukshu. Lot of such things. आळसी अंगोचर, कपटी कातर, मूर्ख विचार, अविचार, Mumukshu. Like this, he starts feeling all those things. Then म्हणे मी काहीच नळे, म्हणे मी सकाळ उणे, म्हणे आपली वर्णी कुलक्षणे या नाम Mumukshu. He feels that he feels that he is the badmost person in the world. And slowly then Samartha Ramdas is saying आपणास निंदी सावकाश पोटी संसाराचा त्रास दरी सत्संगाचा हव्यास या नाम Mumukshu. He blames himself, and he feels this materialistic world is perishable. And then he again starts doing satsanga, going into the good people, and then he becomes a Mumukshu. Then नाना तीर्थे ढुंडाळली, शमदिमादी साधने केली, नाना ग्रंथांतरे पाहिली शोधून. Then he starts doing some kind of sadhana so that he can come on the right path. Now Shamadama, these sadhanas are like this. Shama means living in peace. Then Dhamma means keeping yourself in control. Then Titiksha means whether sorrow or peace or love or hate is there, he can live in peace as well. That kind of sadhana is there. Uparati means anasakti, means you are not attached to anything. Uparati means going up, means in an exalted state. For example, Shraddha means with full devotion you start praying to God, your Sadguru, and then you attain this samadhan, means satisfaction. That is the kind of sadhana is there. But he do not achieve this samadhan, means satisfaction. तेणे नव्हे समाधान वाटे अवघाच अनुमान, म्हणे रिगो संतांचे शरण या नाम Mumukshu. Then he starts praying the Lord, and then he happens to meet his Sadguru and the saints and sadhus and those who guide him well. Okay, then that Mumukshu becomes the sadhaka. Okay, अहंतास सांडुनी दुरी, आपणास निंदी नाना परी, मोक्षाची अपेक्षा करी या नाम Mumukshu. He blames himself, and then he starts feeling that I should penance only so that I can achieve the self-realization, moksha prapti, salvation, atmagyan. ज्याचे थोरपण लाजे, जो परमार्थ कारणे झिजे, संतांपायी विश्वास उपजे या नाम Mumukshu. Now if somebody starts calling me, he's so much great because he might have done a lot of things good to show good things in himself and to achieve name and fame. That is why people might by calling him great person. But now he feels that no, I am not that much great. He feels. जो ज्याचे थोरपण लाजे, the meaning of ज्याचे थोरपण लाजे, तो परमार्थ कारणे जिजे. So he is devoting his life for the परमार्थ. संतापायी विश्वास उपजे या नाम Mumukshu. So he gets devoted to the saints, sadhus, and he performs the penance. Then that person is known as Mumukshu. स्वार्थ सांडूनी प्रपंचाचा, हव्यास धरीला परमार्थाचा, अंकित होईन सज्जनाचा म्हणे तो Mumukshu. So he tries to get rid of his extra selfishness. That selfishness that hurts everyone. He tries to get rid of that. Howas dhirla parmartha. He gets devoted to parmartha, living on the good path, trying to become yuji yoga, yogi, bhakta and all those things. Ankit hoin sajjanacha म्हणे तो मोक्ष. He lives with all the good people and he devotes himself to the Sadguru and Sajjana, and he devotes his life for the Lord, towards the Lord. ऐसा मोक्ष जाणीजे संकेत चिन्हे ओळखीजे पुढे श्रुती अवधान दिजे साधक लक्षणे. Now what are the attributes of sadhaka that we are going to see in the next समास. इति श्री दासबोधे गुरुशिष्य संवादे मुमुक्ष लक्षण नाम समास 8वा. So this is how the 8th समास Mumukshu Lakshan ends over here. Every time and every place in and every sadhu and sant in India, they are trying to bring us on the Paramarthic path so that we devote our life to become yogi. Yuji yoga becomes one with the God, bhakta becomes one with the Lord. Same meanings. Okay? Living on the Param Artha path. Param means the ultimate path and ultimate realization. To become self-realized soul. Okay? Let us walk on that path. Thank you very much.